Magnolia Home Fall Look everyone wants in 2025 style. Warm farmhouse vibes inspired by Joanna Gaines. Introduction. The Magnolia Home Fall Look everyone wants in 2025 is all about layering warmth, texture, and timeless farmhouse character into every corner of your home. Inspired by Joanna Gaines' signature style, this year's approach blends rustic charm with refined details, creating spaces that feel both elevated and lived. Every element, down to the smallest decorative accent, works together to create a welcoming environment that's perfect for the season. Warm neutrals with rich autumn undertones anchor this year's palette, starting with creamy off-white walls that allow the decor to breathe. Accents of burnt umber, golden ochre, and deep forest green are introduced through throw pillows, faces, and wall art. The contrast between the soft, neutral base and the richer seasonal shades ensures the space feels both soothing and seasonally vibrant.
Hey everyone, before we jump to the next video, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and of course, subscribe to Casa Cozy YouTube channel for more cozy fun content coming your way. Thanks for hanging out with us. Let's keep the good vibes going.
The centerpiece farmhouse table takes pride of place in the dining area, crafted from reclaimed oak with a natural matte finish. Positioned centrally under a vintage-style brass chandelier, the table is surrounded by ladder-back chairs upholstered in textured linen. A long, low arrangement of dried wheat and eucalyptus in a ceramic trough completes the autumn-ready focal point. Cozy layered textiles define the living room with oversized knit blankets draped casually over a deep charcoal sectional. Layered jute and wool rugs provide a mix of texture underfoot, grounding the space in earthy tones. Throw pillows and plaid, herringbone, and soft faux fur echo the palette, giving the room a collected yet cohesive look. Statement brick fireplace walls. Create instant character with whitewashed brick, lending a light but rustic touch. Above the mantel, a reclaimed barnwood beam supports clusters of pillar candles in varying heights, while a large round vintage mirror bounces light around the room. The hearth is styled with woven baskets filled with birch logs for a cozy, lived-in feel. Vintage brass lighting fixture. Hang in both the kitchen and living areas, providing a golden glow that enhances the warm tones throughout. Dome-shaped pendants over the kitchen island pair beautifully with wall-mounted sconces near open shelving. The subtle patina of the brass adds depth and a sense of history to the design. Shiplap accent walls. Return in a softer, more refined way, painted a warm, creamy beige rather than stark white. Installed horizontally in the entryway, the shiplap creates visual interest while keeping the space bright. Hooks made from matte black iron are mounted in neat rows for both utility and rustic charm. Natural wood kitchen islands. Make a strong appearance this year, featuring butcher block countertops and a base finished in a weathered taupe stain. Bar stools with woven rush seats tucked neatly underneath and a bowl of seasonal fruit adds a pop of color without overwhelming the neutral tones. Open shelving styled for the season. Allows for beautiful layering of ceramics, wooden cutting boards, and copper accents. Stacks of stoneware plates sit beside glass canisters filled with dried pasta and herbs. The arrangement balances practicality with visual warmth, inviting the eye to linger on each carefully chosen item. Antique-inspired area rugs. Run through the hallways and under main seating areas, adding rich patterns in muted reds and blues. The distressed finish keeps them from feeling too formal, while the intricate designs give depth to otherwise simple spaces. These rugs help define separate zones without closing off the open floor plan. Woven basket storage is not only functional but acts as a decorative statement in living areas and bedrooms. Large lidded baskets in natural rattan are tucked beside sofas and under console tables, perfect for storing blankets. Smaller baskets are placed on shelves filled with seasonal greenery or textured throws. Layered window treatments. Mix lightweight linen sheers with heavier velvet drapes and warm cinnamon tones. The sheers allow natural light to filter in during the day, while the velvet panels can be drawn in the evenings for a cocoon-like feel. Brass curtain rods tie the look back to other metallic accents in the home. Farmhouse entry benches welcome guests with both style and function. A low-profile bench in reclaimed pine sits beneath a set of black-framed farmhouse art prints. A woven runner leads the way in, while oversized planters with trailing greenery soften the transition from outdoors to indoors. Rustic, open, beam ceilings add vertical drama to living spaces, especially when paired with white plaster walls. The beams are left in their natural finish, highlighting the grain and imperfections in the wood. This architectural element makes even new builds feel rooted in history. Glass and iron display cabinets showcase curated collections of pottery and vintage finds. The black iron frames contrast beautifully against lighter walls, while the glass keeps the look airy. Inside, each shelf is styled with a balance of height, texture, and negative space, allowing each object to stand out. Weathered leather armchairs introduce a richer, more masculine texture into softer living areas. Placed at angles near the fireplace, they create intimate conversation spots. The patina of the leather tells its own story and pairs seamlessly with the surrounding wood and woven elements. Farmhouse sink and apron details remain kitchen staples, particularly in creamy white porcelain. Paired with an unlacquered brass faucet, the sink becomes a design statement. Behind it, a marble backsplash in soft veining adds a refined counterpoint to the rustic elements. Seasonal greenery and dried arrangements fill the home, from eucalyptus branches and tall glass vases to dried pampas grass and rustic urns. These natural elements soften sharp edges and bring a bit of the outdoors inside, enhancing the farmhouse connection to nature. Layered bed styling makes bedrooms feel indulgent yet approachable. Linen duvet covers and muted taupe are topped with oversized knit throws and an assortment of decorative pillows in varying textures. Wooden nightstands hold ceramic lamps with soft white shades, casting a warm and restful light. Conclusion. The Magnolia Home Fall Look everyone wants in 2025 succeeds because it layers timeless farmhouse staples with thoughtful seasonal updates. Every texture, material, and color is chosen to harmonize with the whole, creating spaces that feel warm, grounded, and effortlessly inviting. Joanna Gaines' influence is clear in the mix of rustic and refined, making this style one that feels both fresh for today and lasting for years to come.